In today's video, we are asking Instacart a question. Hey Instacart, quick question. Why are you continuously allowing your customers to report fraud with missing items when your shoppers have proof of the items that were delivered? This happened to me on October 14th, reported missing items. I had the photos, yet nothing was done. If you are interested in this topic, or if you were just completely fed up with this, then keep watching. But first and quickly, hi everyone, it's Jen on the go, and welcome back to this channel. If you have subscribed to this channel, thank you all so much from the bottom of my heart for your engagement, for liking these videos, for sharing them. I created this channel for us, a place that we could come together so that Instacart will listen to us. And if they don't listen, I certainly will, and we will listen to each other. So thank you so much. By sharing and liking these videos, it just helps the channel with YouTube's algorithm, and let's hope that it gets into the right hands. That's truly what I want to happen with these. If you are new and you would like information regarding being an Instacart shopper, customer, and what happens in between, then you will absolutely find value here. Just hit the subscribe button and the notification bell right below, and then you'll be reminded when new content videos are uploaded, which is every single week. Here we go. On October 14th, a normal day, I took my fourth batch of the day, which was a Costco order, and it was awesome because it was a big one. It was like $70 and not for very many items. So I was excited. I took it with no problem, offered my per usual superior customer service, did my intro. She responded right away. This customer and chatted, was very chatty the whole way through and very kind. I ended up doing a couple refunds, not a problem. She didn't want replacements, but she was very, very nice and kind about it. Let her know that I'm on my way to her residence with her groceries, and it's been my absolute pleasure serving you. Please stay safe, yada, yada, all the stuff that we do to preserve our ratings, I did. So sunny day, dropped it off on her requested porch step, and I did take photos of it. And it was interesting because it was my fourth batch of the day, and it was in a neighborhood that wasn't suspect, meaning I've delivered in this neighborhood before with never a problem at all. It, very safe and very familiar to me. So I wasn't worried at all. But I decided, you know what, I'm going to take a few photos just in case. I don't want to be lazy. All I really wanted to do was go home and have a glass of wine. Tired, fourth order. And Costco's just exhausting anyway. So no problem. I did the batch. What I didn't do though is send her a text message of the photograph of her groceries on that porch. And I do regret that now, and I'll tell you why. But I said, here are your groceries. They're on the step. I did not have a photo. Have a great day. Stay safe. No problem. But I did take pictures for my own personal photograph with the timestamp app of the aerial shot of the groceries that were exposed just in boxes. So that's what I love about Costco, because you don't have to dig up the stuff in the bags. No problem. Left. Had my glass of wine. It was delicious. The next morning, I did check my earnings that night. Nothing suspicious. Looked at my tips. All good with the tips. Nothing was taken away or reduced in any way. So that was good. And then the next morning, always like you guys do, look at my ratings. And I was still at a 5-star with positive comments. Wasn't worried at all. It wasn't until a few days after that where I did a deeper dive into the ratings, and you look into the missing item reports, and on that page it stated from this same order on October 14th, and I'm going to put that here on the screen for you guys to see, that this customer claimed her Halloween candy from Costco was missing, all 4 bags that I purchased. Now, as you can see in the photograph, 2 of the bags she claimed were missing are right on top, but the other 2 were underneath those 2 bags of candy, and they were there. If you look closely, you can tell that they're there. I was like, you've got to be kidding me. So I immediately reported fraud on that customer and sent the photograph with it, even though it only showed the 2 bags of the candy. And then I also contacted chat support, let them know that this is absolutely unequivocally fraud. You can see, even though you can't see the other 2 bags of candy, which are this big, by the way, $12 bags of candy. So this woman clearly wanted her Halloween candy for free. Oh my gosh, I'm so frustrated. So clearly in the photo, you see that I had the photo of the same candy she claimed was missing. Instacart support was not a help. They said it'll be removed immediately. Just put it through the fraud. You know, as long as you did it through the app, you will have no problem whatsoever. The problem is it's been over a week and it is still there. And every time I contact Instacart support to say, hey, listen, I sent photos. Why is that on my record that I did not deliver, that these items are missing? They are not missing. They're right here. Here is the candy she is claiming that is missing, 2 bags. And those are the exact 2 bags, even though you can't see the other 2 bags. Darn it. But here is what they keep telling me. It is being investigated. Excuse me, what is being investigated? You at least have photos of the 2 bags of candy. That is complete mirror. You have the address. Like, I don't understand. I'm making this video today because I'm frustrated, just like you are frustrated that Instacart is allowing this to still happen. And then it occurred to me, we have to change our mindsets because we can't change that this is happening. Instead, we have to say, this is happening. So we now have to make this a part of our daily routine, that just knowing that this is going to happen is going to give us more power. So, okay, this woman claimed her mega bags of candy were missing. Are you kidding me? Here's where I made a mistake, and this is where I own it. I did not send her a picture of the groceries on her doorstep upon leaving. And that's what I missed. You know why? Because I got a little lazy. I got a little complacent. I got a little too secure with where I was. And I took the easy road that time. Again, I'm very lucky that I at least had the photos I did have, because I almost didn't even do that because I thought, I trust this area. I trust this neighborhood. I deliver here all the time. So that is a huge mistake. And I took notes so I could stay on track here. But in order to combat these fraudulent reports, there are things that we can do. And number one is just accept that this is a part of the new norm. Listen, Instacart is over $1 billion corporation. And customers who are claiming they're missing their Halloween candy is not going to make or break Instacart. They are not worried about the fiscal loss on a few items that are missing from customers' grocery orders, because it's not affecting their bottom line, but it is affecting our bottom line. So therefore, we just have to know, okay, Instacart doesn't care. They'd rather have the money that they do get credit for and refund them the $50 worth of candy than lose a customer altogether, if that makes sense. And I think it does. So that occurred to me. It's like, oh, they don't care about the missing cans of tuna or prime rib. They don't care. And even scale it up fiscally, they are still $1 billion company, and they're not going to risk losing these customers. So instead of fighting it, let's not fight it. We just have to be more hypervigilant on the way we shop, the way we deliver, and the way we approach our orders now. So we have to be hypervigilant. Until Instacart holds their customers accountable, we have to do what we have to do and be extra cautious. Just cover ourselves even more than we even were. I even hate that I have to make this video, because today I didn't want to make this video. I had something else planned, but no, I needed to do this because I need to put it out there. Anyway, I've said in the past videos that if you're not taking photographs, you are seriously not doing yourself a service. You are playing Russian roulette every time you drop off a grocery order with your income, because you never know when a customer is going to say that their item was missing. If it's happening right in my back door, it's absolutely happening to you guys and everywhere else. I just want you to be very aware, just to be extra hyper vigilant. And the minute you put your guard down and say, I'm not taking the photographs, don't do that. Because what I should have done, and I told you earlier, is what I didn't do is take a picture of the groceries and then send them to the customer to let her know, here are your groceries. Because if she would have seen that photograph with that candy there, perhaps that would have been a deterrent in her claiming fraud against me. Again, though, the way I took the photographs, you can see the top 2 bags of candy were there, but below it were the other 2 bags. And if you look closely, you can kind of tell the color of the bag, but I didn't go the extra step and do that. I got a little complacent. I'm going to be honest, and I'm going to own it. So I needed to change that, but not anymore. Not anymore with any single person out there. Every time I do a shop, I know I've told you guys, take the photos, but I'm saying take the photos of everything. Instacart, if you don't have the proof, I mean, you are absolutely guilty until proven innocent. You have to have that proof. Otherwise, you could be at risk for deactivation. So please take pictures of the candy, the lemonade packet. Just make sure you can see it all every time in every photograph and that you have. Another thing I want to say, so you're going to be hyper vigilant. We're going to know that this is happening, and just knowing it is going to help you. Like, oh, this is going to happen. This is a part of the gig now. You've got to know that customers are going to scam. So you just got to accept it. So once you accept it, then we can move on to the next, right? Know it's going to happen. Be aware, take photographs, and then take more photographs. Another thing I wanted to add, don't ever skip this step in the app. Take pictures of the photograph, send them to the customer. And now I wanted to add this into a closing message. When you send your customer the photograph, then I would say, hi, Mary. Attached, you will see photographs of all of the grocery items so that you and Instacart know that every item is accounted for. Thank you so much. Please stay safe. God bless, whatever you're going to say. But by saying that, even that could be a deterrent as well. So I'm going to start adding that into my closing message with the photograph, because again, if she would have known that I know that those were there and I have a picture and Instacart's also receiving them, then perhaps that would have changed her mind from reporting those items missing. I can't even believe she did that. But just why? Why are customers doing this? I don't understand. And again, why, and this is a rhetorical question, is Instacart not taking care of the shoppers who have the proof? This is my gripe. This is my frustration. It just doesn't make sense. Another thing that you have to do, or we have to do, is choose your batches wisely. And again, this can happen in any area, any demographic, but what I know for sure that if you stay to what you do know, maybe you talk to other Instacart shoppers in your area and ask them where their trouble spots are, because customers, for some reason, this is escalating and becoming a huge problem in the United States, all over the place. And it's not getting any better. It's in fact getting worse. And I truly believe that customers are onto this and they know, hey, listen, all I have to do is say, I didn't get my 4 bags of mega Halloween candy and it's all gonna be free. And you know what? The sad thing is, this woman did get it all for free at my expense. Luckily, the silver lining is I did not get a bad rating. And by the way, don't you think that's fishy? If I charged her for the Halloween candy and it were missing, don't you think she would have rated me lower, or at least stated in the comments my Halloween candy was hawked? It doesn't make sense. And it's not hard to fix things like this, but as long as Instacart's not going to fix them, we just have to be aware that this is happening. And to the Instacart customers who are doing this repeatedly because you're getting away with it and you're getting your candy free or your ribeye steak for free, please know that every time you report a missing item, you are directly affecting your shopper's income on the other end of that. You are not hurting Instacart. You are hurting Instacart's shoppers who are serving you, putting their lives on the line for you, risking getting sick because of you, and you really want to say that your candy's missing. How pathetic can you be? How desperate can you be? To my fellow Instacart shoppers, I want to say these are the people, unfortunately, that need your prayers harder than ever before. I pity these people. I feel sorry for these people. Please don't do this. And Instacart, again, I'm talking to you. Can you stop this? Can you please? I'm so sick of having to be the advocate for all of us. Can you stop letting customers do that? And if they are, can you at least take care of us when we show you the photos? Why is this still sitting on my record? Why do I have a ding on my record saying it's a missing item when I showed you photographs of the item? And this is happening to so many of your most incredible shoppers. So please fix this, change this, put some different protocols into place. You have the resources to do so. And then I want to talk to you guys, because I've been receiving so many comments on these threads, on these videos, saying I'm just really bummed out these days. It makes me want to take a step back. I lost faith in humanity. I'm really upset that because of the lower stars, I can't put food on my table anymore. I just have lost my enthusiasm. I want to say to you, we all are feeling that same way, but please don't give up. Please don't let these ridiculous customers and ridiculous ratings stop you from making income. And I get it. If you're upset, just take a step back, but please go back to it. This past week, I took a complete week off. I took my 7 days off, and I'm ready to hit it hard again. But I had to step back and just say, whoa, enough. I had to reassess what I'm doing. But the bottom line is you can make great money with this app. So we just have to sort of play the game right now and rely on each other. Please continue to comment on this video. If this has happened to you, I am this close, very close to reaching out to Instacart. I'm hoping this channel gains a little more traction before I do. I'm going to let them know about this YouTube channel. I'm going to reach out to corporate and plead our case. So the more of you that comment and let me know what's happened to you, and how you fixed it, how it made you feel, or whatever, share your story. That would really help all of us. And sometimes when you're helping other people, you end up helping yourself anyway. So I would really appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. And just don't get discouraged, because talk to me, talk to each other in the comments, because I get it. I'm out there too. It's a blow. You know, being accused of something you didn't do is the worst feeling in the world. Giving your all and being still rated poorly because somebody wants something for free is not fun. Having a corporation that won't support its shoppers is ridiculous, even though we're independent contractors. We get all that, but we just want what's fair and equitable. And I've said it before, right now, this app isn't fair and equitable, but it's okay, because we have each other, and we're going to keep going, and we're not going to give up. And we're going to have a great week this week. And even if you're at a lower rating, it's okay. You'll dig back out. I want to leave you with this though. Please continue to be hypervigilant. Take more photographs. Send the message to the customers stating that you are showing them the photographs to Instacart too, so that you're not reported against. I will put a message in the comments below that you can copy and paste into your own, or tweak it to however you need to do it. But anyway, you guys, I'm going to leave you with that. I will be back this Thursday with another content video. It's all good. We're going to turn this around, and we're going to all have a great week. I look forward to hearing from all of you in the comments below, and I will talk to you all so soon. Bye-bye.